This is your second fan-requested Friday matchup of the week, and a big one. Nasser El Sonbaty, 1995, versus Phil Heath, 2011. Now, interesting, I think, as a whole, as all you guys, all the fans in the bodybuilding world, I think you guys believe that these are their second best versions. I would say first best for Phil Heath, and second for Nasser. I think 96 was his best Olympia, and Phil Heath, I think 2011 was his best. Most of you guys think 2013. What a couple of Clydesdales, guys. Look at these big horses. Just massive. Nasser is bigger structurally, but Phil may pack more of a punch as far as his muscles are concerned. The biceps, triceps, you can see that even from the front relax. I would wager to say Nasser is going to have an edge as far as aesthetics are concerned. He is from the 90s after all. Everybody looked like classic physique competitors, for goodness sakes, at 300 pounds. Front double bicep. And Phil, he always looks sweet in this front double bicep. Well, not always. Back in the day. He did, because of his biceps. Look at the muscles. They're hard. He looks much harder from the front than pretty much any bodybuilder that I can think of. Maybe a Lee Priest looked pretty separated from the front. I'm talking biceps, triceps alone. I mean, Phil Heath's biceps, fantastic. Bonac comes to mind, pretty good. But anyway, Nasser, huge, the arms. But as far as the rest of the physique is concerned, they're both pretty good. Nasser's so big he may get an edge, but pretty tight right off the show or right off the start. So it's a good little matchup. Front lat spread. Now, you can eliminate the massive arms of Phil Heath in this one and the legs, but you can still plainly see, even in the arms, probably a bigger set, more swollen, I should say, than Nasser El Sonbaty. But this is the front lat spread, and Nasser, look at the size of his width of those lats, and just his upper body's a big field. He's a big box, I'm here to tell you. Small waist, though, so I guess you can't really call him a box. He is winning the front lat spread, so maybe a whiffle of an edge to Nasser coming out of the front shots, but it's very close, ladies and gentlemen. Side chest. Nasser, I think he needs to clean this up a little bit. Well, obviously he can't do anything about it now. I mean, sorry guys. But anyway, he needed to fix this up a little bit, I think. I don't think the side chest was the best pose in the 90s. There was a couple of guys, Kevin Levrone, obviously. But other than that, there was not a whole lot of great side chests. Phil Heath seems to be hitting it from a T. You guys are hitting it to a T. You guys kind of criticize him sometime. And I say you guys, the bodybuilding public. I watch enough videos, YouTube videos, and read enough comments to know. But you guys criticize him for the way he holds his arm in this. I just think it's a well-calculated maneuver by him. I think he knows exactly what he's doing, and it's displayed pretty good, and that narrow clavicle is pretty much taken out of the equation here. So pretty close. I might give an edge to Phil. Side tricep. Now, this one's a different story. Look at Nasser, guys. I know this was thrown through a couple of filters, I think. Wouldn't you guys say, the Nasser picture? But still, guys, you can't filter all that size and that silhouette. My heavens, my heavens. I think certain years he was beating Dorian Yates, to tell you the truth, in the side tricep. And that's saying a whole lot. So there's more of an edge, I think, to Nasser in the side, coming out of the side poses, because it's more of a dominance here than it was for Phil in the side chest development. So it's pretty even heading into the back developments. And see, guys, it's not even the same sport. And Dorian was doing this to Nasser as well. Do I even need to say anything, guys? It's conditioning. Phil Heath, the muscle separation in that back. My word. And Nasser, as big and broad as he is, And I guess for the 90s, this was not a bad set of glutes. To be honest, maybe Sean Ray, Dorian had glutes for when he flexed them. But other than that, I mean, Flex Wheelers, a couple other guys, Kevin Levrone, never really had the most strided glutes. But wow, do the comparison here. And it looks like, just like I said, guys, not even the same sport. Phil Heath, so dominant. Rear double buys, no different. Phil Heath, the muscle separation in those glutes. Good hamstrings for Nasser. I will give him that. But I mean, there's just no way, shape, or form. Now, this is 2 solid points. Do you want to know what a point is for Mark's Max Muscle? I don't give points generally, and you guys know that if you watch me frequently. But this right here is a point for sure. No doubt, guys. 2 points. Ab and thigh, and it was difficult to get a good picture of Nasser hitting the ab and thigh from 1995. I don't know. Weird. But it looks good. I mean, you can eliminate all those fancy shadows that Phil Heath has and just assume, guys, that Nasser is winning in the ab department. And I think he is for sure. But my goodness, guys, I can't get that rear lat spread difference out of my mind. I don't think there's any way Nasser can get out of this deficit. With all due respect, throw in that calf in the front too. That looks fantastic for Nasser. So go ahead and give him the ab and thigh. Why don't ya? Into the most muscular to finish this one off, and it is a big, huge, square monster of a man in Nasser El Sonbaty versus a smaller, more compact, just round, bubbly, and massive armed beast. He's a little banshee. Or no, a banshee's a woman. So never mind. Phil Heath, he's not a banshee. He's like a small beast. But anyway, guys, it's close here in the most muscular. Nasser, he has a certain quality. He's so hard and grainy from the front. I think it was just from posing and flexing all the time. It was just unbelievable. So I might even give him a gift in the most muscular, even though Phil is so dominant in the delts and the arms. Wow. Hard to get the sizes as well, guys, because you got to think Phil Heath is leaning forward quite a bit. And you can't, I get the comment, just size their heads. But, you know, when Phil Heath, he's leaning forward and one guy's standing up straighter, you can't really do that. But either way, I don't want to bore you guys. We still have 2 matches to go after this one, and this was a doozy, so kudos to the 95 Nasser, one of my favorite versions of him. But here is your winner. Phil Heath, 2011. He is Phil Heath Domination. Let's get a chant going, guys. Never mind. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the second fan-requested Friday matchup of the week. Look forward to 2 more. That's a deuce, un, deux. That's a deux. That's how you say 2 in French. Deux, un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, douze, onze. Anyway, guys, hit thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.